the fact that she's still a romanticist.
If you're a romance,
Romance and now 5 and 6. I thought she must have changed for the last 2 weeks, but it's still the same person entirely.
Well, who knows?
Who knows? Any other character?
I think maybe what's this girl's name in the first season? The lady in the first season that got married to Reggae John.
The first daughter,
Yeah.
Daphne.
Daphne.
Okay.
Well, I'll be sincere. Well, I would just like to be to maybe act a character because I think she had a lot of action. Like she saw a lot of action.
You said what?
She saw a lot of action. Like
Okay.
when I'm talking about action, you should know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. So
okay.
I think that's the only thing. Besides that, nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to, put myself in the Queen's shoes, actually. I love the Queen, and I also love
I wanted to say the Queen myself.
this woman that is always holding the cane,
Yeah, I don't know her name, but the Queen's friend.
Agatha.
Agatha,
Yes. She has this Lady Danbury.
Lady Danbury, yeah.
Lady Danbury. She's one character that I also, enjoyed in the movie. Why? Because I loved the backstory, and I loved a lot of things about her. And she was always a matchmaker in a way. Nobody really put their mind to it, but she was a matchmaker. She
Yes.
knew who was good.
She knew who was perfect
for who. The way she, she hooked up the Duke and Daphne, Penn,
Yeah.
and Collins. She's always known that something like that. And then
she always
Anthony
knew.
and Kate.
Yeah.
So it was, she had something to do with it in a way.
She always saw.
She always knew. She always knew. So
Yeah.
call me the love person. I will always know when you're in love. For instance, she's glowing, so definitely she's in love.
They play my phone.
I don't understand. Anyways, it's the last day in the month of April 2025.
25.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Yes,
tomorrow is
yep.
May 1.
Yeah.
So if
May Day.
Ma-
May Day. Say with some respect.
Wait, what?
May Day.
May Day.
Yes, May Day.
May Day.
Tomorrow
May Day.
is May Day. Like you don't say May 1st. Nah, not like other month. May Day.
May Day.
When is it May Day? Like MAYDAY.
Yes,
Because
May
it's
Day.
Workers' Day.
It's Workers' Day. It's one of the most celebrated day in Nigeria. I don't know, but it's one of the days like everybody takes it personally.
Well, not everyone though. For instance,
You
from our own end, we don't do
That's
anything.
you people,
Everything May.
but every other person celebrates it.
Okay, so
Do you know what May Day means?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Is it like a general word for like distress? A signal for distress?
why you like this?
What kind of human being is
Why you like this? Must you spoil everything?
No, that was where that was the first thing I thought of.
May
Yeah.
and day.
May Day,
We are not
May Day.
bringing it together. There's a space.
May
May.
Day.
Day.
May Day.
Okay,
Okay,
no
May Day. All right, it's Workers' Day tomorrow. Today is the last and the very last edition of Ladies Lounge for the month of April. Although we weren't here last week, but we are here today. And today we will be giving you a lot of things. Welcome on board. The ladies are here.
Yeah.
Let me start from the lady on wine. You know wine? Flip it.
Okay. So, my name is Ife Oluwa Akinola, and you're welcome to Ladies Lounge. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Ono Dotun
Dotun.
Akiele.
You say what now?
Ono Dotun.
Let's
Akiele.
phoneticize it. Oh, no doubting.
No. Orúkọ ìbílẹ̀ ni. We'll call it with that indigenous tongue.
Ono Dotun.
Ono Dotun Akiele.
Well, I am F to the E to the I to the V to the A, favor,
Favor.
with a flavor. And in full, it is favor.
Olorutola.
Welcome to the program this afternoon. So, we are going to be talking, we'll be setting boundaries today, right?
Yes.
And aside from setting boundaries, we'll also delve into one or two things. So what we just want you to do is sit down, relax. We'll go on a music break right now. When we do come back, we'll take you through what we do have. Stay tuned, though. Ejoma Yukurumbe. Is Shibuba? Ejoma Yukurumbe. Am I? How do you come?
Vele vele right down, vele vele right down, vele vele right down, vele vele right down.
One shot, two shots, my body. I can't feel my legs. My doctor done they want me, tell me it's not good for my health. So many life challenges man they face, but I face my fears. Nobody make me feel like I know this life for myself. My song is booming, as amigos don't do me. Now life is through me, but you can't say that when you see me. My song is booming, as amigos don't do me. Now life is through me, but you can't say that when you see me. Check up, take this for my shoes. Drip in my white hands, brother. This na Kukuta leta jara. So in case they want check and balance, substance joke, I had no get cara. Where do they turn me on? I'm now capping, ask me none. The girlfriend can't tell me no. Metro just do me down. My song is booming, as amigos don't do me. Now life is through me, but you can't see that when you see me. My song is booming, as amigos don't do me. Now life is through me, but you can't see that when you see me.
One jealous me, I want carpenter. This is Roja Mulawa, and you're Damendra. Unleash it to the make. Unleash it on my game. Jiru na jiru, duru na duru. Oluchi, sumami oluchi, aye. Unleash it to the make. Unleash it on my game. Make my sunshine moonlight. Make a face in front of my yeah. Baby, give it. Then you over for
but my friends say I'm loyal. If no be money, not focus. I don't have time for no one that's not putting food on my table. I'm unstable. I know send you. I know fear you. I know pretend. No strength. I know feel. This is the reason I just keep things to myself. I mind my business. I don't mind nobody else. I stack my cash in silence. No one has to know. I'm on my own. So why is my happiness disturbing? Why is my happiness So why is my happiness disturbing? Oh no, don't come to pick up my son. Only real ones in my condo. We pull up in a green Lambo. In case you don't know, acting low. They don't know we are so far gone. More love to my real day ones. Enemies, but they hate on us. We go still show love. All this why I got. I think it my life for love. They don't chop my head down, but I still know reason love. 'Cause I did it my life. So why is my happiness disturbing you?
Boy, see how to drop some. You know thing all up. Ish, okay, play. When my girl them day, if you price you pay. I'm part of you, fam. Oh yeah, come on me, fam. Come on, me, fam, me. I don't want to go astray. No, coming down is not recommended. Organically documented. Pointy, oh my friend, I road in my head. I love money and I love myself.
I love DJ Owens.
Money keep my boocha, I don't want to get Cinderella. I do I do Colon Kibe, she stole my heart, all I want to do it. Oh, do you want Erikina? Oh, but that's so do it. Erikina, I took I do it. Oh, something, baby, I'll do it. Oh, do you want Erikina? Oh, but that's so do it. Erikina, I took I do it. Oh, something, baby, I'll do it. Anybody, you know my demaka. You want to come to my man, you wait another. You know, Iba, Kini Mafaja. When I pull up and go gaga, every to the I'm a year. If I call up, she ain't go down. Coming down is not recommended. Organically documented. Pointing on my family. I road in my head. I love money and I love myself. For sure, if I drunk up. Baby girl, you're the number one. Money keep my phone with ya. I don't want to get Cinderella. I do
I love DJ Owens.
is the dial. pull up like we be Jagaba. How about you do? Pull up like we be Jagaba.
Fresh out.
You and I know this when they try to colonize us for this Africa. We never benefit from any of those countries. You and I know say the country where we benefit from as Nigeria youth. Now Canada, 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 Canada.
Canada, 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 Canada,
Yeah. We pull up like we be Jagaban. All white, everything like Kalagba. Sure you wanna know how we dey get by. You know Fino, you know my halabam. Ex-crime me a river, but I won't holler back. I go cross that river like Calabar. Then, she won't give me lamba. Beat of life, she won't take samba. Kumbe, Ogoko Bioku. Give me true pass, so ya soku. Toba Feru wa only struggle. Family no call me uncle, no call me uncle. Oshimilanga, it's yours all the way to Sri Lanka. Stop playing, don't be a wanker. Oti bag on Timothy Shiri Waka, balling like Kaka, Ajiki Jaga, rock steady non-stop, no the stagger. Cussing, leave them with a cliffhanger. Making sure to go crazy with a back shots like yo, is it Tiger?
Canada, 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 Fresh, Big Brother, Canada, Cross River, Calabar,
I no go there, I no go there, once I on the ways, I follow there. I no flick on the look with your face, I'm mobile. Baby, beg of Victor in your case, so I no go there. I no go there, once I on the ways, I follow there. I follow there when money get it, so no go there. So no go there where you party the ways, I'm mobile. Baby, beg of Victor in your case, so I no go there. I no go there, once I on the ways. No go run over me, my Jackie, slow down, no na bulldozer for your back. Draw me closer.
What's your flavor? You're hanging with Favor with the flavor.
It's not my fault. Wonder how I stay on top. Fire every time I drop. Every beat I see I drop. Life is soft, it's not by force. No me, I got the keys to my city. When you see me salute, I be kinging. Call me man of the year, it's my season.
I love DJ Owens.
Throwing money around for no reason. Even if I lose, I be leading. Steady, falling up. I stay falling up. I be falling up. They are falling up. Steady, falling up. I stay falling up. I be falling up. They are falling up. What can I say? I never miss. They never hear. I do like this. Taking it global satellite dish. We travel no visa. Yeah. Cannot believe somehow living in my glory days, and I did it my own way. Lagos, why are they also know how the story goes? Never followed no blueprint, I just wrote my own. Me, I believe in God, me, I won't sell my soul. It's my season, even if I lose, I be leading. Steady, falling up, I stay falling up, I be falling up, they are falling up. Steady, falling up, I stay falling up, I be falling up, they are falling up.
9 lines together.
Get that all over my shirt now. Get that all over my shirt now. Be in the room now. You need my help now. My help now. My help now. Be in the room now. You need my help now. Top boy rolling with the top. Boy rolling with the top. Top boy rolling with the top. Top rolling with the top. Top boy rolling with the top. Boy rolling with the top. Top boy rolling with the top. Top rolling with the top.
We'll be back with more hit music after this commercial.
Law and order are essential goals of good governance in a civilized society. It is illegal and immoral to take the law into our own hands. Why take a life we cannot create? Violence, jungle justice, and mob actions are not solutions. We must stop now. Nothing justifies taking the law into our own hands. We must follow due process, report, hand over suspects to law enforcement agencies. They are established to enforce the law and ensure offenders are held accountable. Our justice system is active and working. The government remains committed in tracking down offenders and ensuring justice is served. Mob violence is never the solution. Stay alert, speak up, uphold the law. We are civilized people in Nigeria. Together, let's stand for peace, for the law and order, and for justice. Say no to mob action and jungle justice.
This message is brought to you by the National Orientation Agency, NOA.
Law and order are essential goals of good governance in a civilized society.
Your comfort is important. If you're looking for quality, classy, comfortable, and imported furniture, Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise is a place for you. At Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, we've got a wide range of top-notch imported furniture for you at affordable prices. Name it: sofas, royal marble dining set, executive furnitures of all kinds, banquet furniture, bed and dressing mirror, kitchen cabinet, and lots more. Our intention is to make you feel comfortable always by providing quality furniture, whether at home, office, hotel, lounge and bar, and so on. Hurry now. Contact us today at Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, shop number AA 80-20, Railway Shopping Complex, Aleshiloye Market, and shop 8A-11, Railway Shopping Line, by Alalubosa Junction, Iyagonku Railway Crossing, Ibadan. Call 0802-303-0550 or 0706-225-2649. Johnson A. Nigeria Enterprise, home of quality furniture made for you.
For 7 unbroken years, Sweated Ibadan has been lifting spirits of residents of the state with walkout session, breaking boredom, and bringing strength. This May 1st, join us at Lead City University Ibadan for an unforgettable walkout event, Sweat It Ibadan 8.0, tagged Fit as Survive, in collaboration with the Department of Kinesiology, Sports, Science and Health Education. Experience the power of movement, build strength and celebrate healthy living. Time 7 a.m. and guess what? Entry is free. Ibadan, what are you waiting for? It's your time to shine. Step forward and let's move together. Headline sponsor John Vent Foods, proudly supported by Oxygen Fitness and Michael Charles Clothiers. Supported by Caps Collections, Ire Integrated Farms, Best Western Hospital, Yoga Affairs with Neo, and Liquida Crafts. Partners are Gym Hub and Gym House. Sweated Ibadan 8.0, May 1st. Mark your calendar. It's time to sweat it again.
Keep it 93.9.
Alright, welcome back. It's the Ladies Lounge and Solutions 93.9 FM. We have been having a swell time. I mean, we've been dancing, we've been chilling, and now it's time for real business, right?
Yes.
So the ladies are still here. Are we actually going to digress a bit and talk about the wedding of the century, actually?
Okay. it needs us to clear our
we need to clear our throat. We were not here last week, so we just need to talk about it.
Yes.
Now, tell me, what do you think, especially about the finale? Although there's still going to be another one next month.
No, this okay.
Yes,
May.
No, yes, there's going to be another one next month. But
yeah, that's the final one.
That's the final one. We are still going. I don't even know, where are we going again?
I think that one is a secret location.
Secret location. We've not gotten the location yet. So we came from Tanzania. We traveled down to Nigeria,
and
we did it for over a week, actually. The one in Nigeria, we did it for over 1 week.
Who are the we?
All
we,
of us.
all of us. We all. Will you tell me you were not invested in that wedding?
No, I was not.
You were not?
No.
You were not invested in the outfits?
No.
You were not?
No.
Okay,
I
so
think you are one in
right
1,000.
from the photo shoot, the pre-wedding photo shoot to the grand finale of the wedding, I followed through. Like, okay, I wanted to see what was going to happen, and then it was as if it was not going to end. If I were to ask you, would you do that kind of wedding?
No, I'm not sure I can.
Why?
Well, I think it was okay, but I think I'm not just a too big party person. Yeah, it was nice, but it's still huge for me.
It's still huge for you.
Yes, I
Is
feel
it too
that.
simple for you?
Is it too simple?
For you?
No, you might want to.
For you now.
That was a whole lot.
That was just them showing that, yes, we want to shut some people down, we want to shut some people up.
They had the money.
They had the money.
They have the money. In fact, it's not they had. They have the money.
Okay.
So I think to them that was just like that's just a tip of the
Tip
iceberg.
of the iceberg,
Yeah.
and
So
we're going
they
to
were
even
ready
do
to
more.
go all out.
You know, per event there was a reception.
Yes.
The engagement there was reception.
Yes. There was after party.
There was after party.
Where they changed.
They had after
into
party,
pink.
and still that one was still a big one, yo. When I've already turned back to my normal self. When they did the wedding itself, it had a reception as well, and then there was also the finale, the cake. That was
the white
humongous. The white one.
The white.
Where
The
the one
white.
they entered into.
Where did they really enter, or it was just built in such a way that they could enter? Because you can't stand on cake.
You're not standing. No,
definitely,
I
that
think
thing
they
is
built
not
it like
the-
a house.
the base is
where
not
there
going
has
to
a
be
door.
cake.
Yeah, where there
The
has
base
a
is not going to
door.
be
So they
cake,
enter
of
into the
course.
door and they
They
just.
closed it. Okay, so that was a creative one.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the outfits. Let's leave the Juma alone. Let's talk about pre-pre. So which was your favorite?
Of the outfit.
Yes.
Okay. Which
I think I love that white, the one she used for the white wedding.
Okay.
There's a particular one she used for the white wedding. I think it was Vicky James that
the wedding dress itself.
the wedding dress.
Yes, the
itself.
wedding dress was beautiful.
It was Vicky James that designed it.
was
It was
breathtaking.
beautiful.
It was
And
beautiful.
aside from the dress being beautiful, Priscilla had like such a body type that it actually brought out the beauty of the dress. I won't lie. Maybe someone else could have worn it and would like, okay, the fine is fine, the dress is fine. But seriously, the people who styled her to fit that outfit.
And I think she was also particular about what she was going to wear
Yes,
as well.
If
I would say, what's your favorite outfit?
I can't say I have a favorite. Actually, I love the wedding dress. I love it. And there's one I really like too. The one she used for her
pre-wedding that
the shoots.
Yeah, which one?
The one where she did the TikTok.
That one still rings a bell in my head.
Yeah,
I love that outfit as well.
I love what
that
they did with the outfit.
Juma was wearing the outfit was not having a big
it was strapless.
It was just nice.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
It was the color. Was it the cream and brown?
No, the color was
is
not
beautiful.
It's
It
not
wasn't
something that
bright,
is
but it was
but it
was
suits their
unique.
skin tone.
And one thing I like about all our outfits is they were not unnecessarily bogus. You know, some people they want to do like buggy. I want to kill the fashion designer kind of thing. Make a statement. Our outfits made a statement without really being a big statement. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Without really being
Like our outfits were very like simple.
overly shouty.
They were simple, but they were classy. I beg. That's why they say classiness does not have to be bogus. Like it doesn't have to be
shouted. Then the makeup artist did a great job as well.
Yeah, natural
Makeup
all through.
artist did a great job as well. So for my own, I'll put the wedding dress as number one.
Okay.
That was, I could. In fact, some people were comparing that of Priscilla to that of Sharon's.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, please,
I think I heard it.
leave Sharon's on alone.
Why do people even do that?
Leave Sharon's on. Let's focus on the bride at the moment.
Sharon had a moment.
Let Priscilla have a moment. But I loved her wedding dress. It was not too, but it was beaded. She could barely walk. You'd see that.
It was
But it was nice. The one that they wore that had blue like this,
Like native Ashoki.
Ashoke, not the silver one. That silver one
Yes.
was too shouty for
There's
me.
blue. Yeah, there's
That
one blue. That was the
one,
first one she
before-
wore.
That one she wore during our wedding. I'll put that as number 2. No, let me put that as number 3. Then that I will be my number 3. So those are the 3 outfits that called to me. That silver one that she had wine. I didn't really like the. It was too.
I don't even know the silver one.
It was too
actually. I don't think
shouty.
I saw it.
It was too shouty.
The one they wore the second
time. That
the
same
second
day.
time.
Now, did you know that this particular dress or the dresses, both the pre-wedding shoot and the wedding outfit for both the male and the female, was all sponsored by Priscilla?
Wow.
As in,
She paid
Everything. The
for
only
everything.
thing that she didn't pay for was the wedding dress.
Priscilla herself.
She paid for the outfit for the guy and herself.
Herself.
All 16 outfit except let's say all 15 outfit except for the wedding dress.
I'm sure the husband too have catered to other things too. That
You don't get what I'm saying. Do you know how expensive those dresses are?
they have the money.
You know, it's not about
See,
the
it's not
money.
about-
It's about you as a lady.
She was intentional.
Being
She
intentional.
especially she made a statement that I am not
I
after.
am not
I
after
have
your
what-
money. I have what it takes to take care of myself. If you decide to even do mess up, first of all, the Nigerians will even first of all spray your car. This one they're helping you to bring it up.
I'm sure the guy saw that before.
No, but seriously, that Juma, she should not.
It should be very careful. It should
You
be
see,
very
the
careful.
day it will offend Priscilla is that they will know Nigerians.
They're not nice. This one that we are still we are still being very, very
Nice.
accommodating and nice. I just pray it doesn't happen.
Even wanted this.
I pray
Thanks to Nigeria.
Nigerians. I pray it doesn't see the other side of Nigerians. But then I'm still going to go back to what she did. She paid for the outfit. Can any Nigerian girl do that kind of thing?
Some people can. I feel.
When-
some
yeah, I
people
feel like some people can-
Some
when-
people
if
can.
they have the money.
No, aside from even
Even if
having,
they have the money, will
even
they?
even if they don't have, I used to tell people that as a lady, you need to make it a habit to do. Without like to do some people already have this mentality that the guy has to always do. Even some people who have the money,
Like
but
you just receive and
you
not
just
give.
receive and not give. You should learn to do sometimes, not because you want to. You see, ladies, you need to show off sometimes. See, I used to not show off might not be good, but to some extent, it is good. You need to allow the other person know that okay, I can
you.
take. Yeah, I
can take care of myself, and I can take care of you as well. So you don't need to treat me like, oh, duh. What do you mean? So you have to understand. So when I heard that she actually did that, I was like, whoa. It's not that her husband is not rich.
I feel like Juma knows that. He knows what she's capable of because apparently they met at the brunch, a business environment. Yes. So I feel like they meeting at a business shows that okay. Oh,
it's a different thing to have money. It's a different thing to be selfish. It's a different thing to want to always receive. There are people who has more money than Priscilla, and they never actually put down
inputs.
1 naira to do
They
anything.
believe that it's my man. He should
He
take
has
care
the
of me.
money. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So
I do.
Priscilla made a statement for herself, and that's
apparently
something
she
different.
loves the guy as well.
So that's something different.
I think that it made it easy for her
To be able to give. So you think love is a factor?
Yes, it is.
Is a factor for a woman to actually give out something that she actually loves. So to give out money to a man.
Yes.
Only love.
Not just love, but it is a factor because if you feel like okay, he has money, so you should be able to provide for me. When you also have the money, if you do not genuinely love the person, then regardless of how much you have, you would not be also
I
be able
think
to
just
give.
like you first said, I think love is one of it because
It's one
even
of
when
it.
you don't have,
yes,
you still
love
try to
prompts
give
you
the guy something.
because this is my man.
You get that kind of thing. And aside that, if you have the spirit of giving, there's some people who does not have that spirit
Who are
at all.
just stingy
Regardless,
for
they're just so
nothing.
stingy and entitled.
Awakago.
They are entitled be. Like,
Okay, so I decided to bring this topic up because we are going to another segment on Chicken Slick. Now, Priscilla is a working class lady.
Yes.
And if did you see that she was able to actually look glowy and fantastic? Unlike some of us that we just stress ourselves for 1 week.
Yes.
And we're already looking haggard and tattered as ladies. So what then can we do?
Do you think Priscilla's stressed?
She's stressed because it's not easy to be
See,
stand walking
see,
up
whatever
and down.
whatever
it is, she's stressed in her
There's
own way.
wedding jitteries. She had it.
She had this,
regardless of
especially
how.
when she was asked. The pastor asked the question: whoever is not, happy with this union, for stand up now and then shut your mouth and blah blah blah. I could see the anxiety in her face.
Why?
Like, it's the white wedding. Probably it is very important to her. The white wedding was more important to her because it was very obvious.
The engagement was for Yoyabojo.
The engagement.
But
that white wedding
was for Priscilla.
I could sense that she was real anxious and she was really, really invested in that particular one. I mean, that is where I'm going to actually face you and tell you how I feel, how I love you, and the likes of it like that. So, yeah, she's stressed in her own way. So let us not delve into that. Let's talk about how we as ladies, can get ourselves looking good, irrespective of the fact that we are businesswomen and
we are busy.
And we are busy at what we do.
So today's Bazbos is not coming. So today I just want to advise ladies. I know that Nigeria can be very, very stressful. We know that. Working, some of us have like 2-3 jobs we are handling together as ladies. And some of us, as we leave the house in the morning, we don't get into the house until very late in the night, and we are so exhausted. Even our weekends, sometimes that we want to keep to ourselves, they still try to struggle that weekend with us. I don't know. So let's quickly go. We're going to be talking about self-care for busy women. How do we take care of ourselves? It is very, very important. It is something it's a boundary you need to set for yourself. You need to care for yourself, regardless of whatever it is you're doing. So it is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Please, let's put that in. Some people used to feel like it's a luxury. It is not. It is a necessity. Something you need to do daily, weekly, yearly, whatever it is, by annual, but you need to keep doing it. And your self-care does not need to be extreme. It's not when you have to spend all your money or break a bank before you actually do self-care. Self-care can be just going to the spa, watching movie, writing something down, anything. All right, so why should you do self-care? The first thing is it reduces your stress and anxiety. Another thing is it improves your mood and energy. It boosts your self-confidence and self-esteem. It enhances productivity and focus, because when you are burnt out, you won't be able to do anything.
I agree.
Like, you're too tired to even.
I agree.
Your productivity level will be low.
I agree.
And your energy, and you won't be able to focus. You cannot be tired and be focused. Where is it coming from? Like, they are opposites. And it helps you maintain better relationship with people, because you're operating from a place of wholeness and of exhaustion. Like, if you're tired and somebody is trying to talk, you can just transfer your aggression unknowingly to the person. They won't be your boss. You share bolo and sorry. But so, since I love you so much, I want to tell you things you can do to help yourself. The first thing you need to do . Right, so the first tip I am going to be telling you is to sleep. Sleep. Sleeping does not make you a lazy person, because some people used to feel like, Oloroshi, please sleep. Don't allow anybody to make you feel bad for sleeping. Please sleep. When you can get that sleep, sleep. At least in the night, you sleep 7 to 9 hours if you can get it. Me, if I don't sleep 7 or 8 hours, believe me, the whole day, I tend to feel somehow. Over time, maybe in the morning I might have the energy, but towards the afternoon, evening, I get to feel so tired and sleepy, and my mood I become cranky. So I try as much as possible to sleep early so that when I have to wake up early, I won't feel cranky during the day. So 7 to 9 hours of sleep, please try to do that because it nourishes your body very much. Now, another thing you need to do is you need to move your body. You can do your exercise, your yoga. You can just take a walk. Like me, if I don't go to work or I'm done in the house, in the evening, I just take a stroll around my area just to burn out some calories and just exercise my muscle. I don't do the whole big exercise thing because my job is stressful, so I can't think I can still be stretching and be carrying myself every day. So what I just do is just take a stroll around the street and move. Another thing you need to do is you need to nourish your body. You need to eat good food. Eat good food. See, as you are walking, make sure you are eating. Don't allow anybody to call you gluten. You're gluten, but please eat. And when you are eating, please, there's a condition. Eat healthily. Eat healthy. Eat healthy foods alone. Things that are going to nourish your body, like your fruits, take enough water. Eat your balanced diet as much as you can get it. Another thing you can do is take mental breaks. A lot of us don't do these things. We need to take break from everything. Just try to cool your head. You meditate, you do deep breathing.
It's not that
or
easy.
you just sit. Like me now, there are sometimes I just sit alone in my room doing nothing. I just sit down. I don't do the old big English thing, but I just sit down in my room and I just want to be alone. Take alone time if that's what you want. Take alone time. It helps you a lot. Another thing is you pamper yourself. Do skincare. You cannot be working and your skin will be looking, you'll be looking like this and your skin will be looking like this. It's not fine. You cannot be beautiful with a bad skin. Nah. So get a skincare routine, even the basic one. See, all of us now, we are not looking so, at least our skincare routine is just basic. It can just be cleanser, it can just be normal body cream, a very good bathing soap, anything. It's just nice. And if you have the money, you can go for spa day. Just go to the spa, get a massage, a facial, and maybe waxing. I can't try that wax, it's too painful. So, but every other
You know, I'm curious. Now I'm curious. I think I want to go do that.
Every other thing I try.
Sorry, why?
Because when it dries, they pull it. But some people are careful. But to me, you see that pulling
No matter
of
how
the
careful
skin,
you are, it's painful.
pulling of the hair,
It's
you'll be
painful.
feeling
Why
that
do
your
I feel
hair.
like I'm not the only one that has done this?
You feel like your hair is coming out of your
I've never
body. You'll
done
be
it though.
feeling it.
But how can you tell that it's painful?
Because I've seen testimonies.
And the testimonies were not good.
Yeah, okay, so I think Favor needs to go to the place and then I go do waxing. Maybe
Okay.
it's just that I'm not really full down there, so it may not have any impact like that.
You're not very hairy, but for me, if I should go and
There are
try
places
it
that are
again,
hairy.
Yeah, like if I want to do
The
it,
airy places.
Okay. I don't know about that one. Please let me go. Another thing is, another thing you can do is, please don't be shy to say no. If the workload is too much, please say no. If it's something that is going to stress you, say no. And don't feel guilty about it. Say your no. In as much as you know that you're not being rude, you're not being unnecessarily, how will I put it? You're not being unnecessary. So just say no. If it's something that you're not comfortable with, say no. Because when you do that, it will help your peace of mind. You won't be juggling a lot of things. You are busy already. So if you're accepting more to your busy life, then it means you're stressing yourself. So, and take only what truly matters to you. Another thing is stay connected with people. Surround yourself with positive people, good people, people who will make you feel loved, who's going to take away that stress from you. Not people that will add to the stress. So cannot be coming from a very big hot workplace and go home and go and meet people that are toxic. It's not going to be good for the peace of mind and your mental state. So Another thing is you engage in activities you love. If it's to read, if it's to take a walk, if it's to watch a movie, anything you love to do, listen to music, even if it is dancing, please do it. Painting, journaling, do all those things that boost your happiness. Another thing. So now, how do you prioritize yourself? You need to plan all those things. You schedule it, you plan it ahead that, okay, this week, this is something I am going to do for myself. At least every week, you need to do something for yourself. Even if it's just reading, even if it's sleeping for a particular time of hour, even if it's watching movie. I have some people who tell me, I've not seen movie in like 1 month. So what have you been doing?
It's not that easy.
Like,
It's not that easy.
See, you just need to do something. Like, just take, there are sometimes I get all swamped up with work and I'll be like, I love watching movies. And I'll be like, 1 week, 2 weeks, I've not seen a movie. You see that following week? Even if I have something to do, I penned it. I watch, then at that time, I binge watch movies. I can watch like 3 movies together. I just to add up that extra weeks that I've lost. Then after that, and I go back to what I'm doing, I'm feeling good. I don't feel stressed. I pick movies that will just make me laugh and enjoy myself. Like, it might even be a romantic movie. Like, after they go, by the time I go back to work, I'm feeling good. So you need to schedule it. You can start small. It might just be one thing a day. Just like I said, it can be every week. It can be once a month. It can be as simple as going to make your nails, pedicure and manicure. It can be as simple as that every week. And also delegate work to people. If it's something you can tell another person to help you with, please try to do it. And the last one, set boundaries to people, to things. Set boundaries. That's the only way you can care about yourself.
Okay.
Remember, self-care is an act of self-respect. You make yourself a priority.
All right. So we've heard it all. Make yourself a priority and set boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Speaking of boundaries, we are speaking boundaries in the next few minutes.
Yes.
So should we break the ice now, or
let's keep them on suspense?
Okay,
we're going to be talking about boundaries.
But in what way?
In every way.
In every aspect.
In
but
every
a particular
aspect.
one came up, Sha.
Yes.
Please just hang in there, don't turn the dial. The station is Solutions 93.9 FM. This is Ladies Lounge.
Why did you make me to do it? Why did you make me lose it? Why did you give me the drugs that it took? Why did you force me to take it? I thought that what we had was love, I gave you all I had, not much. Things you gave to me were worse. And I'll apologize no more. But I'm sorry that I loved somebody that would hurt me. In the past, that's sad, but truthfully, I died when he left me. Oh, sadly, I've been crying my eyes out with Dandy. I've been drowning my sorrows in a bottle. I've been smoking very much since you left me. Oh. Why did you make me to leave? Pop in a cup and sit. I thought you'd never ever let me be. I thought you'd hold me down till I get clean. I thought that what we had was love. I
truthfully, I died when he left me. Oh sadly, I was crying my eyes out with. I've been drowning my sorrows in a bottle. I've been smoking very much since you left me.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
This is World at 3.
A beautiful afternoon to you. My name is Favor Olorontola, starting from Africa. South Africa's Finance Ministry has revealed that the new budget will be presented on May 21, which would maintain the government's focus on stabilizing public debt. Africa's biggest economy will adjust revenue and spending projections and growth forecasts after scrapping a contentious increase in value-added tax that exposed deep rifts in the coalition government. Moving on. Iranian judiciary says it has executed a senior spy, Mohsen Langareshian, on charges of cooperating with Israel's Mossad intelligence agency. Langareshian, who has been hanged this morning, provided Mossad with extensive logistical, technical and operational support for 2 years, starting in 2020. Moving on, China has decided to lift sanctions on 4 members of the European Parliament, as well as a subcommittee on human rights. The official, who spoke on condition of anonymity, said European Parliament President Roberta Metsola is expected to announce the change today. Spain's grid operator denied today the dependence on solar power was to blame for the country's worst ever blackout, as Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez faced increasing pressure to explain what went wrong. With life returning to normal after a blackout that altered trains, such airports and trapped Spaniards in lifts, Sanchez's opponent pointed the finger at low investment in a system that relies heavily on intermittent solar and wind. The Swiss government suggested holding an optional referendum on the country's new agreement with the European Union, making it easier to win support for the deal. Under Swiss law, a popular vote on a new treaty can be held if 50,000 signatures are gathered within 100 days, leaving it up to citizens to decide on the need for a vote. And now to the entertainment scene. Singer Katy Perry has admitted feeling battered and bruised by the backlash following a recent space trip, but reassured fans she is okay and would keep looking to the light. Her comments came after fans paid for a billboard in New York to show their support for her ahead of the world tour. And out of sports, former champions Barcelona and Inter Milan will battle each other in the first leg of the second semi-final round of the UEFA Champions League clash tonight at the Olympic Stadium in Spain. Barcelona is going into tonight's game following the Copa del Rey title win over the weekend, where Inter Milan heads into the game on the back of a 0-1 loss to AS Roma in the Italian Serie A over the weekend. The battles between the two sides kick off at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And that's the World News at 3 to join us at 6 p.m. for the Sundown News. Good afternoon. My name is Favor Olorontola. Ladies Lounge continues.
news, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Hey, 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 hey. Where the energy day? Where the sound day? Where the news day? Where the sport day? Where the cut the day? Hey, now yeah, because you know the turn. We know the turn. We know the turn. Hey, we know the turn. We know the turn. We know the turn. Hey, energy day, everything day, yeah. On 93 to 9. I said you need 100. 93 to 9 to okay.
93.9, your remedy dial.
Kilo final sense. You say you like me, show you dey wine me. See picture where they for my DP. My boyfriend you go like this thing. Don't know Sandari. Sumote you kashi fili. Rebera para pori. Na bono ni diagiri. Ijaya, olaya, because of desire. Sirisi, wahala. Iyaki, I love her. Boro, me your baby. Boro, me your baby. Boro, me your baby. Killing me softly. I give you money, why you took the call me? You say you want me, but really funny. You get your money, and my baby self get your money. No, Sandali. Sumote you kashi fili. Lebera para poriri. Namono ni diagiri. Ijaya, olaya, because of desire. Sirisi, wahala. Iyaki, my lover. Boro, me your baby.
Hello, cook now. It's not picking the line. Why is he not picking my line? Hello, but that day. Enjoy man pinu no muli shalaye. Oh, I ain't proper. Please, brother, no talker. Don't bother. No, it's not that I want chop. I'm just feeling peckish. Just a little fetish. I no disrespect, please. I go use my senses. I swear. We go run away on the low. Me if I know. No be waiting person they talk for megaphone. That's right. No be fight. I just want borrow your part. One time. Just a night. If you can't open that shop, yeah. I know.
All right, so you're welcome back to Ladies Lounge. And before we went on the break, we're talking about boundaries. What made us want to discuss about boundaries? I think we spoke the last time. It was when we were talking about
Priscilla's wedding.
No, we spoke about. There was a time we were talking about how females have more male friends.
Yeah.
And male have more female friends.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
they had a caller that was talking about how, when you're about to get married and you have to, all your female friends, you have to push them aside, you have to dump them.
Yeah.
So that, your wife doesn't have issues with the other female friends. And then I thought about it, I was like, that's where boundaries come in. Why do you have to put all your friends aside because you're getting married?
I think it's a male thing, actually. I've heard someone tell me, because like I said, I roll more with guys. You get my friends, guys. Like 80% of my friends, they are men.
More male, yeah.
I have less of female friends and more of male friends, and I have 2 or 3 particular ones that I'm very, very close to. Like I basically tell everything. So male, can I get married to them? Because I don't.
They know too much.
Exactly. So I really don't know why, but I just feel like, okay, I can tell you a lot, but then I don't think I can take it a step further.
Like an element of surprise.
Yeah, so then it now gets to the dating scene when you want to commit to somebody, and then you let them know that, okay, I have so and so friends. And the guys will tell you that, once we eventually get married, though, that they are going to cut those guys, that they will cut those guys from me. And I was like, excuse you? This person I've known this person before you. You can't just say that I will not, talk to them for any reason. It's not that if I wanted to have something to do with them, I would have done it while I was single, when I've not even met you for any reason.
Yes.
And like, I'll cut you from them, I'll do this from them, you cannot even communicate with them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, my goodness, this is even a red flag for me, because you are taking me away from what I know, and you're not trying to embrace what I know. Of course, there will be a certain level of communication, but that doesn't mean that you now cut me totally from the person. Like, this is my friend. When this happened to me, I know the impact this person played in my life. So how do you now expect me to cut that person off because you came into the picture? I am going to give you the respect that is due to you, but at least I need to know that I have somebody around me that I can run to in case of, and I can have a friend outside you that I can communicate with. So I don't know why men have that issue.
Well, that in case, I don't know, I really agree with the in case of, but it's more like, okay, someone that I know that, okay, I have in my corner. You understand? And I feel like when we're entering that relationship, you already know them. There's a way I'll bring my friends into.
I will introduce you to them.
If possible, probably we all go out together. See the way I am around them. See the way I am with them before we don't start talking about, say, okay. Probably the only thing is that there are certain things that will definitely reduce.
Yeah.
By the time I'm getting married to you.
Number one, the number of outings that we went for.
You go for
maybe once in a while. In a
the kind of closeness, the time they call.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Yes.
I think that's one thing that is when people saw Annie crying at Prissy's wedding. It generated a lot of buzz. Like people were talking like something like Shomori Abomo and all of that.
What did you think about that?
Him crying at our wedding.
Yes.
I feel like it was as the way we've seen them together. I feel like it was genuinely probably happy for her and sad that is losing a friend. Like not losing, but somebody that
but to an extent he knows at that point that there are some things they can't do together anymore, because when we look at Priscilla and Annie before, they their friendship drew a lot of controversy on social media a lot of times, and they were super close. Even Priscilla said if it wasn't that Annie was a male, Annie would have been her chief bridesmaid.
They were really close.
They were too close.
She did. I think she made a video. She made a video compilation.
There was Annie that did a video compilation.
It was Annie.
It was Annie that posted it.
Was Annie that posted it?
Yeah, it was
Prissy posted it.
Yeah, Prissy
as well.
reposted it, but it was Annie that did the compilation of the whole thing. And it was they were super close.
They did a lot of things together.
So they do almost everything together. Even movies that Annie is featuring in, you are seeing Priscilla. You cannot see Annie in a movie and Priscilla is not there. You see what I'm like? You can't see Annie go somewhere without pulling Priscilla with him. Do you get that kind of thing? Now, to an extent, you already know that she's getting married. So a lot of those things are going to reduce. So the emotions, he was overwhelmed with the old emotions. Like, yeah, I am happy for you, but still... I don't see anything wrong in crying. Well,
you understand.
It's not. See, some people, the way we handle our emotions, some people they cry. Some people do not cry. Just because you don't cry does not mean another person cannot cry. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like some people now, they don't find it easy to cry. Does not mean they do not feel the same extent that Enioluwa felt that day. Enioluwa felt it, and he was able to show it to people that okay. I felt this thing. There's nothing wrong with me. I didn't say anything bad in it. I beg. All those people that are talking,
this guy posted on Twitter and was like,
Bucci.
Yes. And was like, suddenly Nigerian women love the friendship between a married woman, Priscilla and Annie. It's suddenly cute that he's bawling his eyes off during his bestie's wedding. Imagine a woman bawling her eyes like that on your man's wedding day. Imagine a woman with such a close friendship with your husband. And I'm like, okay. He said, I have no qualms with Annie and Priscilla, but most women are hypocritical. And to an extent, I'm trying to understand where it's coming from, what it's trying to say, in the sense that not everybody is going to have that kind of relationship, understand. But imagine your situation where you are with your husband on your wedding day and one woman is crying her house out to say,
I don't understand.
I don't think I have issues
I
with
don't
it.
think
In
I
as much
have
as their
any issues.
friendship is opened. Now, Enioluwa's friendship with Priscilla is extremely open.
Everybody
Even
knows
the
what's going
husband.
on.
Okay, on that engagement day, it was with the husband and the bride. So it means that he was not just friend with Priscilla. He made sure he became friends with the husband. Now, so if somebody like that comes to my wedding and my husband's friends, who I know that they are just platonic friends, and she cried, that's how she shows her feelings. That's how she's showing her emotion. I don't think there's a big deal in it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Now, if it's to be somebody who I do not know, do you get what I'm trying to say now? Yeah, that can be a big issue. Because I'm with one woman who I do not even know where she's coming from. And she just comes on my wedding day and she's crying because my husband is getting married to me. How am I supposed to know if the intention is good? If the crying is because she's happy or because she's annoyed or she's vengeful? Which one? We need to know. So if it's something...
Vengeful cry.
Wasn't it? I know. Okay. Immediately, you go jealous.
Immediately, you go fail.
That one is regretful cry. Let's. What about the vengeful cries?
Mama Gerson, I think that's it's like immediately you go fair. What look below me? If you are not there, if it's not because of you, you would have come to me. It's because that one is not regret. That one is vengeful. She's been envious.
It's like you should be careful. Say,
anything can happen. But now, if it's somebody I know and I know that this person is a friend to my husband, like very, very close person, and I know them, everybody knows them to have a platonic relationship that is very close, I don't have issues with it. As much as it is not past that thing. So, what's the issue? I don't really used to like Solomon Butch's tweets, actually.
No, some of his tweets actually make sense because...
But a lot of his tweets does not make sense. All right?
Okay. He said some, his tweet didn't end there. He said, until it's your man who's that close to a woman in the name of friendship. I have nothing against Annie and Priscilla, but stop romanticizing what you don't know. If a man is uncomfortable by an extremely male close friendship of his wife, he's not threatened. It's an actual concern, and most often than not, such friendships lead to cheating if boundaries are not established.
Excuse me now this is where I'm totally going to disagree. I'm going to disagree because, like I said, before I met you, I had 101 ways, reasons to have had something to do with this person.
Okay.
So I could have, but I chose you instead. So where is this insecurity stemming from? If you're just one insecure man, you should have asked me, look, I am a very plain person and I'm a very open person and I go straight to the point. These are my friends, right? If you don't like it, walk out. It's not by force. So you should have understood me. You should have known. And then in the long run, we would have said, okay, this is what our marriage is going to look like. The friends can still come, but let us limit it. This is where boundaries actually do come in. It means that your man is not trusting, and he doesn't respect you, and is just so insecure. I'm sorry, I don't know if any other person agrees with what I'm saying, but all I feel like is like, please, this whole thing that he's saying about what if it's this one, it can eventually lead to cheating. It can lead to cheating, yes, if it is not,
if there's no boundary.
If there's no boundary. But once there are boundaries, you know that this is my friend. Oh, once in a while, we just want to hang out. I saw a movie recently. This guy and this lady, they were very close friends. They were besties. And when the guy got married to his wife, both of them, the wife allowed the ladies to still come to their house. She's going to, that lady, the friend, the guy was the one that got married. The guy, they're both friends, but the guy got married to another lady. So the lady was still involved in their life. And I felt like that closeness was just too much.
Well, I think I've seen the movie.
She would babysit for the lady. Instead of the wife to take the children out with her husband, she chooses to release the children with her husband with the friend. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to picture it.
Okay, so this is, I got married. Let's paint the scenario.
Okay.
You are the friend.
Okay.
Both of you were friends.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
She is the guy. You are the lady friend. So you were both friends.
Okay.
In this triangle, she met me. She's the guy, right? She met me. Yeah, she met me, and we both got married.
Okay.
While we were married, we did not exclude you from our marriage.
Okay.
Whenever the kids wants to go out, instead of you to take you and her out, as in
right, instead of both of us to live
together,
I
with
will
the
take
kid,
you with me.
you will release. I'm the friend. I'm the one.
You are the
wife. I will release the two of you
to go
out with the children to a park.
Why?
Okay, now you ask the question why. That is where boundary stems in. You could have as well taken the two of you with your kids out.
Everybody.
Once in a while, let me, come and see him or see her, and then we do the outing. It's not that we are not still communicating, but we still communicate, but there will be limit to everything. When they are going for family outing, you will release me to go and do shopping. No, family gathering, extended family. You release me to go and do shopping for you with your husband. We will not take the thing there to represent you. Both of us.
What's the wife doing?
She feels like they are friends, so let me just let them go. Those things you have to know that there's no way. Actually, in that scenario, cheating will not enter. There are now boundaries. Oh, babe, okay, if it's call, we can call. We are going to go out together. You understand? Maybe once in a while, you guys can go. You now know how they for 6 or 7 years that they got married.
Then the fact that the husband is comfortable with it is a problem.
It's a problem in a way, and the fact that the wife is comfortable is a problem in a way. Now, do you know how they now got to cheating? They went for what they call the name, school reunion. That's the way myself and her, we were in a game. People were now saying, you both of you should have gotten married. Truth or dare. So it started from kissing and then bam. Boshedo union. And the guy has been looking for a boy.
And she gave birth to a boy.
I gave birth to a boy.
Wow. Just wow.
Congratulations.
So in that case, it's going to lead to cheating if you guys do not, create that space, create that boundary. There are ways you can create that boundary. Let us be our family. You are just involved once in a while. It's not to the extent that both of you now, like the way Annie was close with Priscilla then, it should now continue that way. Juma will have to contend in a way. I respected their friendship on her birthday. He said midnight is always the first person to call Priscilla, like, Alpha, happy birthday to you. He did it this year. And the first thing Priscilla said was, because she was with her husband. Do you see that boundaries are already started to be, there's now space. It was like, oh my God, like, it's now dawned on me that I've lost a friend.
Yeah.
You see the realization.
Yes.
Him crying was a realization that, oh my God,
there are some certain
things I cannot do anymore.
Yes,
and him letting everybody know, I don't think he's a child or an infidel for that. He's a man. He understands the situation. Men are allowed to cry, please. Let men also cry. Let them also express themselves. Let them be vulnerable without you being, judgmental
about it.
See, please, that's the truth.
And I used to tell something. Okay, my boyfriend one time was always having issues with me going out with my friends. And there was something I told male friends. Okay. So now there was one thing I told him, anytime I said I'm going out to hand, there are guys involved. It's always like, blah 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 blah. And the day I shut him up, this was what I said. I just told him, before I met you, I was living my life. Meeting you, I am still living my life. I have been making decisions for myself before I met you for the past years. Like, I remember how long I have been making decisions myself, and I have been facing the consequences myself. So now, I have chosen the people I want to have something with and the people I do not want to have something with. So if I'm going to keep a guy as my friend, one thing I do is I don't keep somebody who has showed any interest, like sexual interest in me at all. I don't keep them as friends. I don't know, but because I know that emotions can rise sometimes. There are times when you become vulnerable. It happens. So I don't keep people like that as my friend. Even if we are friends, I am sure my friend and your friend will be on phone. It cannot be physical. I won't go to your place. Neither will I invite you to my place. Because I would also, because by the time people will ask you, they'll say, what some people will like. You get that kind of thing. It will look as if though I'm giving the person green light. So I tell my boyfriend that I am old enough to know what I want and what I do not want. What I want to do and what I do not want to do. And face the consequences myself. So I want people to understand that boundaries is what really matters. It's not how much of a male friend you have. Or okay, now let's say that I have female friends. The way what guys know is to think that they know is to think. Because if they used to think, I'm not using big English for them now. If they used to think very, very well. I have a lot of female friends. They go clubbing. Oh, babe, my female friends are going clubbing today. Oh, dear, your female friends go.
What of the men that
calm down. My female friends and I were going to the restaurant today. Oh, baby, Ashebi is Lagbaja. You know, it's easier for me to introduce my female friends to my boyfriend. Yeah, very, very easy. And then, so person is going out today. We are going to the restaurant. We just want to have a girl's time. We're like, oh, okay, baby, go. There's just going to be one day I'll just say, baby, me and the girls want to have a night out. We want to have a sleepover at each other's house. Oh, baby. Shebi is Lagbaja. I say, yes, you can even call her. Hello, you people. Yes, you are going to be together. And it will shock you. We are going to one chief's place.
I think we need to continue this conversation. She has taken it to a place where we don't even know.
No.
I knew fear unlocked. Like, it is male friends that they are scared of.
Yes.
You should also be careful of besties.
What they should just, that's why I used to say that the main thing is just trust. And boundaries. Just trust to be, and both of you to create boundaries and around your friends and open communication. Yes, that's just it. Because without that, there's nothing you want to talk about. It will still happen one way or the other. So person will go cheat. It's not about friends.
It's about trust.
It's about trust.
At this point, let's draw the curtain. I know you have something to say, but we can't continue the conversation now. Let's extend it, to the beginning of the show. Next week, Thursday, and then Wednesday. And then we have Leave Me Alone. I just come back.
this baby is still in the spirit of staying in their house.
I just go back. I would adjust. Okay, so we'll continue this next week Wednesday, and then we take another topic. Thank you very much for joining us today. Happy, Workers' Day tomorrow, and Happy New Month in advance. My name is Favor Olorutola.
And I am Ono Dotun Akinyele.
And I am Ife Oluwa Akinola.
Bye-bye.
Bye.